Hello. You already there, Di? Said she was waiting for me already. I'm just going to move my screen across just a minute. Sorry. Oops, the daisies. Don't move. Right, let me get that right. I think that's better. I'm trying to get it so we don't have all that light reflecting off our board. Let's get these other bits out of the way. Got all my little lucky door prize from last night. So I always like to use this little cute little dish when I'm doing my lucky draws. We had a team meeting last night, and so I had to do a lucky door prize, of course. Very important. I love having lucky door prizes, and I think the people that win like them too. So I'll just pop that over there so I don't forget to give that to the winner last night. Hi, Di. Right, can you see everything? Let me find my screen. Let's go find my live. Oops, it is. What did I do then? Press the wrong thing, of course. So I'm going to be using this set tonight. Just got to refresh my screen. If you're looking for me on my Facebook page, just refresh your screen if you can't find me. There I am. Can hear myself now. Yay! Okay, what's happened here? It always looks different on the screen than on this iPad screen. I use my iPad for this. Right, how's that? And I'm hoping that we don't have that great big reflection from the light under there. Oh, we've just got the very edge of it. Okay, it's not so bad. I might move that light a little bit. How's that? That's better, isn't it? Okay, what will we do tonight? Here's all my details. If you haven't met me before, that's my name. You might be able to find me in my... Hang on a minute. Let me stand up. There I am. Hi. These punches are great, especially if you need to put some lipstick on. So that is the punch that goes with the Be My Valentine. So it's a bundle like that with this little stamp set. And this is a card I made earlier. So this was in my post that I put up earlier. This card. Now I made that last year when this first became available to demonstrators. And we did a... What did we do? Was it World Card Making Day? I can't remember now which one it was. There was a card making day with Stampin Up. So and it was for anybody. I think so. I'm trying to remember which one this was, whether it was the on stage one. Might have been that. I can't remember now. But anyway, we got that. And I love it because my team is the Busy Bees. So if you want to join my team, you can join through up to the end of February and get the Glass Mat Studio for free, or get an extra $51 worth of products, your choice. But that's a great offer if you wanted to join and get some things. Yeah, so I just love the set. You can do lots of things with this. So I saw Stampin' Up put something up today using the heart shape punch, and they've punched it. They've done something with paste, and then they've punched it all out and put that on a card with Stampin' Dimensionals, and I thought that was really cool. So you can use it to use your stamp, or you can just punch it out. And with this one here, I've just punched it out, and I used the ink pad around the edges of these things. That's another punch. See, this little bee is the other part of the punch. This part. So that's actually the wings punch, the heart. And I think it's lovely the way they've done it, so that it sort of, you know, mixes and matches. And you've got another little heart here, more hearts there. It's a great one. So you can use it for anything. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but they've got the Valentine's bit on there as well. Happy Valentine's Day. So I thought I'll use that tonight. You stamping, Di? Just put that over to the side, and we'll just grab something out of here. So I had a thought I've been wanting to play with the watercolour paper, which I did a bit last night. Let's put the paper over here for a minute. And I've got a piece of watercolour paper out. I haven't got any other colour card out at the moment, so I'll just pop these over to the side. there. We might play first with watercolour. Let's grab I think we'll use real red. I think that's the colour in these. So just remember on your packets that you've got the colours. Black, basic black, daffodil delight, lemon lime twist, petal pink, pool party, and sweet sorbet. Ah, it's not all red. Okay, I'm glad I had a look at that. Sweet sorbet. I was thinking I might just do a heart on here. What will we use? Let me think. Where's my brush? Now, I used to do folk art. Oh, you're cutting at the moment. Okay. I used to do folk art for a hobby. I've done a lot of hobbies. People may not realise, but I've done quite a few hobbies over the years. And I've made cards for a long time. It's one of my hobbies. And folk art was painting, so painting with acrylic paints. So I did a fair bit of that for a few years and learned a few things. So I actually really like that Stampin' Up brought out the water painters with this brush because you've got the width. Let me get a piece of paper towel. You've got the width on it. I've just got to squeeze. So you push where it says the word push on the water painter. So this comes in a set of 3. Let's get some water down there. So that brings my brush together a bit more. Let's get a bit of water out of it. Now the other thing you can use this thing for, I just need to wipe this because I've gotten a bit dusty sitting on my desk. I think my chamois is gone. Dry again. This one dries out really fast. So this is the one that comes with the Glass Mat Studio. It is still a bit damp in the middle, but it's just been sitting on my desk and it's got a little bit dusty, so I'll just wipe that off. Hang on, do that over here, get the dust off it. I meant to do that before I started, but I got watching TV. You know how it is. Sit down, relax at the end of the day. Just wanted to clean that off. Might use the other one. My other chamois. These are the normal purple chamois. Just wipe it out with that. That one's a bit wetter. Okay. Now I think what I'll do is I'll put a bit more ink with this. I often put my ink onto my blocks and then swish them around a bit. Now you can use your little ink. I can't work out where is it? There it is. Let's move something. I've put all my inks on the table here so I can get to them easily. Look, here we go. There they are. I'll keep them in a box like this. Oh look, Sweet Sorbet just happens to be right at the front. That was handy, wasn't it? I'm going to put one little dot in there. And I don't often work with inks like this, but I thought, you know what? Time to have a go. Just put that over there. And play on our glass mat. So I'm going to put a bit more water in there. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Love. I'm trying to ink up one side of the brush more than the other side. So I've got more on that side. And I think I'll bring that around this way. Let's see what happens with it. I just want something really arty. And my granddaughter made a gorgeous little heart this morning for her mum. And she put some wool in it and it just looks so gorgeous. I'm not biased or anything, you know. I'm going to bring that down a little bit there. But this is not quite the same as doing folk art. Similar technique. I'm just going to add more water, add more ink. I'll get a nice little point down the bottom. And my brush has separated a little bit, so what you can do with that, and I will have to do that after this, is you can use wash it with some detergent, liquid detergent, or even a bit of soap. I'm going to just bring that up there and sort of set it with that in it, and then wash it out before you're going to use it again, and it should hold it in a nice shape. And you want it to be, when you put your lid back on, make sure there's no pieces sticking out the side. Look at that, we've got a heart. Woohoo! Now that will have to dry. It's quite wet. We could dry it with our heat gun. I'm just going to leave it like that. What do you think? Do I need to add anything? I think that's okay. Now I'm going to squeeze this out here. If we want to, actually, no, I won't. We'll use that on another piece of card. We'll just put that one there to dry a bit. Let's do something else with this one. And ooh, will we just use red or put another colour with it? Oh, let's think for a minute. What other colour could we use? I'm going to just do a swishy thing. Just play with it a bit. Just get a bit of a background going. So I'm just squeezing it as I go to get a bit more water into it. Just having a bit of fun. There we go. And you can just use your little chamois or a paper towel to wipe up your mat if you go over it on there. That's what this is for, the cleaning cloth. I did do a whole video in YouTube on using the mat. Oh, I like that. Here we go. So when you finish doing that, you can just squeeze it out. I've still got enough water in there. And make sure you get all that colour out of there. And then when you're finished for the day, go and wash it at the sink with your dishwashing liquid. And then just pull the fibres together like that. I'm going to do that afterwards because I want it to sit really nice and flat. Like that. So it might stain a little bit with the red. I haven't used it much with any other colours, so I don't know. As long as the colour's not coming out when you do it on the white. And you could practice in here, look. See if any colour's coming off it. There's nothing coming out. So that's good. Alright, now I'm not sure if I'm finished with that little bit of ink or not, but I sort of don't want it to dry in there, so I might just absorb that into my paper towel. Pick it all up like that. Oh look, it's all coming off. So that is good. Very colourful piece of paper towel. Just going to put a bit more water on that. See, it comes off that. I was quite impressed with that too. I thought it would stain the white, but I did test all that in my video. So just make sure you've got them in like that before you put them away, so that you don't end up with bits out the side. And I'm just having a look at it to check. I think that's pretty good. Just want to make sure nothing's outside. Okay, that's a nice little background. So we've got enough for 2 cards now. Still quite wet. I'm just thinking what else I can do with that before it dries. No, I think I'll just dry it. Just put that over there. Now this mat is good for heating on as well, so you can use your heat tool on here, either on glass or on there, with silicone. Which I think is great, so I wouldn't do it on my other mat because it's the contact, you know, make it all buckle. So if it curls up like that, just turn it over. do it on the other side. Let me have a look. Is that dry? Have a good look, see if it's dry. It's not shiny anymore, is it? Oh, I really like that. I think that one's pretty dry already. We'll just give it a bit of a... There we go. Yeah, that one feels dry. Oh, that's nice. Good-o. Let's put that over there. Now, what are we going to put this on? Let's find some paper. Trying to work out whether to rip it around the edge too, give it a bit of a rough look. I've got a whole lot of papers out already, so all these papers are double-sided. Now, I don't want to do them like the other ones. These ones had... I've done the crushed curry. Is that crushed curry? Yeah, I think it is. And the flowers. So I think I'll do something a bit different. Let's see what we've got in here. I've got hearts. Like that colour. Don't know about that. I've got the red flowers. Oh, I've got a whole lot more paper here. I made Christmas presents for my busy bee. So they all got cards made with this paper for Christmas. It's quite a nice one with the bee. Hang on, let's turn this over. There's heaps more over here. And I've got another packet as well. You know what I do like? The honey jars. That's cute, isn't it? That'd be nice on there, I think. But I might make this a bit smaller. I quite like that. Why don't we do that one? And what do we do with this one? To do something else. I don't know about the bees. Let's have a think. That one. It's got bigger bees on it. Now, where's that card I had sitting around the table? All sorts of things sitting around the table. Just trying to find a white card that I had out. Here it is. It's under everything. So if I look at that for size, I'm not sure whether I'll put the paper on both. No, see, that wouldn't be big enough. That'd be alright on there, you know. I'm quite liking the white on the white at the moment. Maybe we'll just do that and make that a simple card and do some words. You'll always be the one for me. Or we could even fussy cut. I might fussy cut one of these. I quite like these ones. Right, let's see if I've got a smaller piece of that. Which one's that? That's the yellow. This one. That one. Okay. Ah, you know what? You could even put that under there. That there. And then fussy cut some bees. Oh, actually, quite like that. Okay, it's evolving. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Okay, let's do this one first. I'll put that one over there. I'll just cut the paper down. Go get another bit of card. Okay, what have we got? Big as that. So you can always measure your, whatever paper you got left. Here we've got here 22, and then just turn it around, and that, I think it's a full piece still. Yeah, it is. So it's 30.5 on the ruler here. So 22, half of 22 is 11, so I'll just go to the normal 10, I think. And over there. And we'll go to 14.35. if I put that on the background, like that, and then that one on there, and this one. Hi Amanda, welcome. Having a bit of fun and games here with my water painters and some little bees. Right, you'll always be the one for me. I like that one. Let's do that. Oh, there's a piece in here. Oh, there's lots of things in here. Last time I had it out. Oh, oh look, I've even got some wings and a little heart. You'll always be the one for me. Here we go. Where are we going to stick that? Let's put it there for a minute. And which one will we cut out? Maybe we'll cut two out. Oh look, I can just get this little one out. I'm just going to leave a little bit of white around them. Hello Lynette, how are you? You all crafting with me? Just relaxing tonight, having a nice Valentine's evening with Fiona. We're making it all about Valentine's. But you don't have to have it about Valentine's. It can be an anniversary card. I always like to cut like this side and around like that. I don't like to go that way because I can't see underneath there. But I've gone a bit wonky there, but I'll fix that up in a minute. It's best to try and hold your scissors still and move the paper. I have found. That is very close to that little piece there. So I might have to go a little bit closer to the wings. Oh look, I'll have to go up this side. It's a bit too tricky. Making a card, lovely. What about you, Amanda? Is Amanda doing some craft? You don't have to do craft with me. Whatever suits you. How does that look on there? I think I'll just cut a bit more of that white out. Have I gone too close? See any trouble going this way? I'm like, ah. I don't want to chop his legs off. Now just remember, it's still celebration at the moment. And there's new things in the shop from last week. I've got an order coming, but it's not coming till tomorrow or Friday. So I can't show you those things till next week. Right, I'm just going to fix these little wings up a bit here. I've got to come a bit closer to my face. Sorry if my head's in the way. I've got my reading glasses on, but I have to go over the top of them for this. It's like doing a little tiny haircut around the wings. I'm being a bit fiddly, aren't I? Can't get that bit out. Where did it go? There we go. Alright. Yeah, that bit there's still a bit white. And this is what's good about having dies to cut things out. You don't have to do this. But this set doesn't have dies. I'm just going to use my little nail file that I keep handy and just file off those little sharp edges that I've left there. So handy. Nice little edge on the heart. Oh, I think that's enough fussing around. I think I'll do, oh, maybe I should put the words down there. Oh, I don't know yet. So I like that one. But I'm wondering whether to do another one to go with it. I might cut this one out as well. So I can have two. Yeah, let's do it. We'll get some extra little hearts here. Oh, and you know what? I've run out of red hearts to stick on the page because I used them last week on that other card I did. And I ordered some more, but they're in the box that's coming. I thought it might be here by today. It's not. So we'll just have to use something else. Oh, I've gone a bit wonky. Oh well. I have to not worry about that too much. So if you're watching the replay, oh no, I've got little blue lines there, but I'm not going to keep those on here. If you're watching the replay, you could fast forward this a little bit till I've cut it all out. Did anyone get any gifts for Valentine's Day? Now, do I want that little heart there? No, I think I'll take that one off. I think we might just stamp some little hearts around. Do you prefer getting flowers or chocolates for Valentine's Day? Get rid of all these little bits of paper off my thing. So we'll go around this bit a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of all these crummy little pieces off my desk. Throw them on the floor. I've got a vacuum tomorrow. I just throw them on the floor. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. You'll always be. I'll look at it like that. Right, what colour will we stamp this in? Black? Black or red? I wonder what this will be like on there, but you know what? That's what I should have done. So when you're doing this with your arty, you know, swishes on the paper, do a spare one so you can play on it. Because now I wish I had, because I'd like to test it, but now I don't want to do that again. So I'll just stamp this anyway on something else. Another piece of something here. I'm going to stamp one there. Let's see what that looks like on there. I actually want to stamp it straight onto there though, so I'm not sure whether I want red or whether I'll just stick with the black. Will it look better with black? I'm actually liking the red, I think. Let's do a black one anyway. Seem to be putting enough ink on there. I might need to ink that up again. Let's just put one there. And we'll have one for something else. Oh, which colour do you like better? Red on red? I'm just not sure if it'll blend in too much. Or black on red. Let's do red again, because we can see it through the stamp block. It'll always be the one for me. I'm just wondering whether that will stamp. No, it's not big enough. What's the worst can happen? We can always cover it up, can't we? Just pull that off there. Actually, I wonder if I should use real red instead of the sorbet. Yes, let's do that. Let's try that, because it'll be just that little bit darker, I think. Get a bit of paper. It'll just be that little bit darker. Give it a good push down. Oh, black, too late. I didn't see that until I put the stamp down. You can always change it, don't worry. You'll always be the one for me. Could even put the bees down there and leave that arty bit out the top there. Couldn't we? Do you like it, Di? Do you like the red? Or do you like the black? Could always do black over the top and have a little bit of red on the side, couldn't I? I love doing things like that. Shall we? Let me know. Let me just go down to the box and see if we've got some ribbon. Okay, so we've got the ribbon that came with this set is this one. But I'm feeling like twine. Where is my other twine? I don't know if I've got any white twine left. That's what I meant to buy. White twine. I'm really out of it. Oh, actually, black twine. I've only got a little tiny bit. I meant to buy another one of these packets. Oh no. Yeah, I love contrast. Of course, we've got gold and silver. Just playing a bit with this. Let me just move that. If we brought that around to the other side. Haven't got much of it, have I? I don't know if I like this or not. I'll just tie it in a little tie for a second to hold it there. Or we could put it up there. That's not too bad, is it? What do you think? And that way we've got black happening. I'm not sure whether to put it with a knot there, or put the knot around the back actually. Sure. That's around there. Like that. Not sure whether to put a bee on there or not. Decisions, decisions. I like it there. We need something here, don't we? Where's that heart? Hang on a minute. Oh. We've got a heart here. And there's a stamp in here. This one. You could stamp that. Like that. No, I think I might go the darker red again. Just wondering if that heart's a bit too big. We'll see in a minute. Ooh, look at that. Gotta line it up and hope for the best. Oh, look at that. Give it a good push. Look at that. Oh, that's bright red, isn't it? Is it too dark? It's a bit wet at the moment. Maybe we should try another one with the sweet sorbet. I might do it on there. Where's that thing? Right, let's just check the punch out. To go that way. It's just that bit lighter, isn't it? Now, am I going to hit the words? Uh-oh. Yes. Scissors. You just cut that around there. Let's try. So just push your punch halfway down to get it in position. I think that's okay. Hope it's okay. Oop. There it is. Oh look, you could even use that like that, couldn't you? Maybe that could go on the other card. No, we'll think about that. Okay. Oh, we could put both on maybe. It's a bit. Don't want to cover the words up though, do I? Okay, let's put that like that, and that one like that. Do you want two hearts on? Or maybe we could put the other heart up here. one there and those ones up there. That way. Okay, what do we think? I don't know if I like that. I'm not liking that heart up there. How's everyone else feel? Let's try the lighter heart down here. That will be tighter in there. I just don't want to stick it on until I'm sure. I don't know, I feel like it needs 2 hearts. Let's just have a play with something else for now. Okay, if I didn't have the black on there, and a red heart like that, and a heart like that, then I could have the bees like that. What if we had the string coming this way? Not sure if I've got enough to go down. I've probably got enough if I did it 2 separate pieces. To go all the way down. Just not sure about the black. Okay, we're just rethinking this for a minute. This stuff. And that would go nicely with that yellow. Wouldn't it? I love this ribbon. I think this one, there's another one that's bigger than this now. Let me just look it up. What's it called? Black and white. Black and white gingham ribbon. This will gingham. Gingham, type the word gingham in and you'll come up with black and white gingham ribbon. $12.25. There we go. It's gorgeous, that stuff, isn't it? Okay, I'm just deciding whether to do it that way or this way or that way. I'm really happy with the background though. So that was done with the water painter. I'm just playing with a few ideas here. Just wondering whether to go that way. Oh, my ribbon's gone a bit funny there. That could be, it won't be fiddly if I decide, it's a bit fiddly doing this, but once you put the tape on the back, it's okay. And the bees could be sitting on the ribbon, couldn't they? And that one can go there. Just put my yellow out a bit. That's a little bit different, isn't it? Oh, I think I like that. I think I'll do that. Just trying to do a little bit different to what, oh yeah, that looks nice on the screen. Okay, we'll put that back in the twine bag. I do like that. Okay, I think I can remember that. Just get a pencil and mark just going to move them because I know where they go. I'm just going to mark this bit here because I know I want to colour that over. And then this one here is there. And this one here is there. So just make sure we cover those marks up. Phew. Oh, there we go. Now where's my tear and tape? I'm just going to put a bit of tear and tape on the back. Actually, I might put a bit there over that mark. Let me just check that. If I go from there to there, that tear and tape's a bit wide. Ah! Just cut it in half. So it's down the middle. I don't want it sticking out. Alright, I want to get the right angle on it. On camera. I get the right angle, which is there. I want to make sure I've got that happening. There. Is that right? So. And this one. Fold that around the back. Actually, if you don't want to waste ribbon, just cut that off. And put that on there. Which way does it go? I don't think it really matters. Okay, so I'll get that one around there, like where I'm going to put it. And then put that one on its tear and tape. And that should just stick down on your tear and tape. Just give it a push down first. Make sure it's really stuck. Want to come up. Here we go. Oh, off my finger. Got our marks there. Just push that around the back. And then we just want another one down here. That one off. And do the same thing again. Actually, this one I can probably get away with doing a whole piece, but I'm still going to cut it in half. And you can always keep your extra little pieces. So I've got a little bag here from my palette knives with a piece of the backing paper from either the Stampin' Dimensionals or the glue dots. I think this is out of the mini glue dots. Oh look, I already had a piece. So you could always use that. I'm going to put this one on here. Yeah, it was the mini glue dots. So you can just pop it on there. I did have written on here, strips of tear and tape. And I just pop it in there. So I forgot for a minute. I'll just put another one in there. Okay, so this one's going to go there. And I didn't mark this side, did I? No. No, she didn't. So I'm just going to look at it. So if you use your grid, this is where your grid will come in handy. And line that one up on a line going down because I want this one to follow the same line. So if I look at that dotted line there, you can do this with grid paper as well. So So I'm going to go with that dotted line, and then I can put my tape on, which will end up with the same angle. No, that didn't go around the back, did it? A little bit. I'll just put a little bit on the back. Because I meant to do that. I thought that would stay in the thing then. Came out. Just going to get this one off first. I can pull the other ones off in a minute. I'm going to put that back on there. And we've got the dotted line going there. So I'll just hold that on the dotted line. That on the dotted line, that one's pretty straight. Okay. And just pull these ones off. So I did think I might be making this rugged around the edge, but I'm not now, so work in motion. That didn't cover much, did it? Doesn't matter, because I'm going to stick that onto there anyway. And I think I will use my tear and tape for that. So we'll just put some more on. What we're going to do with that other heart. We might make that as a really simple one. The bling keeps hitting the table, sorry. My busy bee bling, look. I made them for Christmas. It matches this paper, it's great. Now just peel off 2 corners like this, like that. Just peel it back a little bit, not too far, and then do the opposite corner down there. Put that there. Okay, we'll put that on in a minute. I'll just put this one on. Seems a shame to cover it all up, doesn't it? It's the trouble with DSP, isn't it? It's always so gorgeous, both sides. Now I'm using the thick white cardstock, this one. So you don't need to put an extra piece inside. You can if you want to, but I don't do it with these ones. It's nice and thick. Shimmy that around a bit so you get it in the right spot. And push it down when you got it where you want it. And then this one you can put on like this. So these ends are still got the backing, so you can use them for your positioning, which is so handy. This just really makes a difference when you're using tear and tape. Let me just see how we're going there. Okay, that one's still a bit over. We've got lines, I should be able to work with the lines, but the lines I think on that paper are not totally, yeah, they're a bit wonky, these lines. so don't be fooled. I'm looking at the space between the edge of the paper and there. I'm trying not to look at the lines because it's a bit deceiving. And my edges here are narrower than what my top and bottom will be because of the way this piece is cut. I've just cut one of the watercolour papers in half. I haven't really measured it to suit the card. I think that's right. I just have to hold it up there and look at it. And with these lines, I might even get the ruler out. Because it's a little bit, it's 5 millimeters there. Oh yeah, it's 6 there. It's deceptive, isn't it? It's deceptive because of all those lines going on. Yeah, it looks alright. So once you've got it where you want it, push your corners that are with the sticky down. And then you can just double check, although you can't really lift it up once you've done that, and pull that out. Righto. How are your cards coming along, ladies? Gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen banking cards. I'm just going to file that piece off a little bit, sticking out, a bit fluffy there. Oh, goody. Okay, oh, I really like that. Now put these ones on dimensionals. Dimensionals are nearly all gone. Right, so I didn't put any on that part there because it's going to sit across there. And this one, yeah, I don't want it on the bottom of the heart. I want it up this side here. Let's see if this piece will fit on there. Under there, yep. Just trim that little piece off. Oh, could have put it down a bit, but never mind. Cool background. I like it. Thank you. So let's do something a little bit different. I'll put that one that way. And then this one. Looking up at the other one a bit. Oh, the heart's sticking down. Oh, that's all right. Okay. And then we want, which way did I have it? The light one on the top and the dark one at the back. Oh, I didn't take a photo. Oh no! She didn't take a photo. I always take photos of these things. No, I think it's got to go that way. I think that's right. Put the bottom one down. Bit of glue. I think it's going there. And I'll put the top one up. Let's see what we got here. Have to cut that off, I think. Just use up all your edges, won't you? When you're using Stampin' Dimensionals. Just got to get that piece off, the one that's sticking out, that bit there. Oops, there's got a bit of paper in the keyboard again. That vacuum cleaner will be out tomorrow. Trying to decide if black cats or orange cats will look better on a card. Both. What colour's the card? Whew, we're nearly done. Look at that one. Now, what bling are we going to use? Because I've used up all those other little... I've got little yellow hearts left. Look. Oh, maybe we'll have to use them. Got no red ones. What a shame. Maybe we could colour the pink ones in red with my blends. But on this one, I think we need the yellows. Let's go the yellow. Oh yeah, that'll offset it really nicely, look. Another one on. Oh, where will I put the third one? I might put it there. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love it when they come together. So nice. So refreshing. The card is blue, white and green. Blue? What blue are you using? Or is it a particular blue or any blue? Oh look, a little heart just fell out. Oh, I was looking for a little one. Must have been in something, somewhere. Should I stick it on there? Or is it too much? What do you think? I must have stuck it in the bag with the bling. Let me have a look. Just sticking it all over the place to see what it looks like. No, I think I'll leave it out. Well, it does add something to it, doesn't it? Not sure. Right there on that corner. No. Okay. Keep them for a minute. Seaside spray background with brushed clouds. Oh, yummy. You like the two red hearts, yeah? I don't know about this white one. It just fell out of the packet. I had it cut out. So you want to know whether you wanted to put orange or black cats? Seaside spray. Seaside spray. Where's the seaside spray? Where is my seaside spray? Is that seaside spray? No, that's something else. Right, I can't find it. Is that a current one or not? Or is it an older one? Seaside spray. I think it's older, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know, I'd have to see it, I thought. Dark green plants around there is yum. I don't know. Try it with an orange one as well. Yeah, I thought it was very light. Sounds like a nice card. Okay, I think I'll stop there with that one. And we'll get on to the other one quickly. Now, we've just got to grab a bit of... Actually, I'm wondering whether to put this on a white base like that one. Yeah, I think I will. Let me just grab it. I've just got to grab another one. I'll just grab another one like this. So I've already cut it. Just got to put my... Don't cut it. Don't cut it again. Just put my scorer in it. Oh, send me a pic later. Yes, that would be lovely. Put it there so I don't... Okay. Now this one, I think we'll just put some of the honey jars behind it and make this a tiny bit smaller. Maybe we'll do that. I could possibly rip it. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. So if you rip it towards yourself, the top one, you'll get the ripping this way. And if you rip it, hang on, can you see that? You get the ripping that way, see? If you do it the other way, it'll be ripping, so it looks like this. So I'm going to rip it this way. Just get a bit of a rustic heart going. Oh, don't go too close to the heart, Fiona. Down a bit down. And oh, I want to go a bit more closer to that. Oops. Get your thumb here so you don't rip into your heart. We don't want a ripped heart, do we? That wouldn't be good for Valentine's Day. Okay. Oh, look at the back of that. You could even use that. That's the little honeybee. Oh, they're so gorgeous, aren't they? Beautiful papers. Okay, I'm just going to cut that down to 10. You need to head off. Thanks for coming. How did you do that painted heart? Oh, I thought you were here when I did it. I painted it with my water painter. You have to go back to the beginning. I did that first. I used my big fat water painter. Okay, I think I'll trim this one off. Be a bit fussy about this. Oh no, we're going to bend up there, aren't we? Either way, we're going to be halfway through a half. Oh, I think I'd like these ones to be... Alright, I'll cut it across here. Although it's still going to get the bottoms of that, isn't it? Yeah, look, you could fussy cut it there if you wanted to, but I'll just trim it down to... We'll just have the bottom of those jars there. Did you see the beginning of my thing? I did that right at the beginning. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I know. Am I going to stick string about here like that? Oh, you know I could use that piece of twine. Because this has already got this on it. Oh, lucky I didn't use it on the last one. Or should we wrap it around the heart? Hang on, because I haven't got a real lot of it. This is it. This is what I've got. Maybe we'll tie a bow in it here. It's not long enough there. Oh dear, what's she done? What's she done? There it is. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Look. And then that matches the paper. I love it. Love it already. Look. This one shouldn't take too long. You were cutting plants for your cats. Oh, that's right. You said you were cutting. Oh, well. It didn't take long. It'll be quick to go back and have a look at it. I used the little white silicone mat to put my ink on. And used my paintbrush, my water painter. Now just remember, when you've got Tombow, you can wiggle this around a little bit as long as you don't push it down too hard. And then if it sort of stops moving, you can sort of shimmy it across. I call it shimmy it across. I pull with one thumb and I push with the other. See, it's hard to see that when I'm doing it, but that's actually what I'm doing when I do that. So this is a little bit wide, so I'm going to shimmy that down a little bit. So I sort of push it up and pull the thumb, push that bit up and push with this thumb that way and pull with that thumb, but you've got to do it ever so minutely. It's not a big movement, it's a very little movement. And then once you've got it in place, you push that down. But that seems to work well for me with the Tombow glue. Got to get rid of some rough little spots. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. We want to see some of those honey jars though, don't we? Oh, that's cute. I think I might keep the line the same. Love it. Let's get this up onto some now. Do we need anything behind it? I don't think so. And I don't even know if we need a... I'll have to do a different sentiment. What have we got here? What about... Oh, you're as sweet as honey? Because that would go well, but I don't know how that's going to fit. Let me find it. Oh, it's pretty big. You're as sweet as honey. I don't know, maybe we could put it across there. Maybe. Okay, before we do all that, let's just get a piece of paper. Where's all my cardstock? I packed up the other day and got very tiny. That one's probably not big enough. We need a bigger one. Just grab one. Hang on a minute, there might be one up here. In my box. Get it out. Oh. One of these boxes where I put all my odd bits. Odd bits. Okay. What if we stuck something through there? Except I feel like it's too big. I wonder if the vellum would work. I don't want to cover the heart up too much. Oh, maybe that one. Hang on. My stamp stuff. Alright, let's have a look at that. Does that fit on there? Oh, might just fit on there. You're as sweet as honey. What about that? Oh no, let's stamp it and have a look. We'll do this one in black. I need a stamp book. Okay, this one's out. It'll have to be a big one. Right, we'll just test this first. Where's that bit of paper on? It's cute. I turned that over because when I've cut it, it's got a little ridge on it. You can push the ridge down with your bone folder. Let me just see if I've got that. I'm going to use my little mat here again with these lines. It's very handy. I'll go right to the end. And if it's not straight, we'll have to do another one because, you know, it's a little bit low, isn't it? Or is it? Let's have a look. Just clean my stamp. Cover that up for a minute. Okay. bow's gone all funny. You're as sweet as honey. The question is, do we want it in there like that? I'll chop that off. Okay, let's chop it off. Let's just chop that off. I'm not good at cutting straight, so let's hope I cut it straight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, chop. Cutting straight is not my forte. Yeah, see, it's not straight. Oh, gotta be better at it by now, but I don't know, it's just one thing I'm not fantastic at. Still not totally straight. That's why we're gonna stick it like this. Oh, maybe we should go that way. Okay, let's have some opinions. Anyone still here? Do we want it through that way, from the top of the left to the bottom to the right, or stick it up from the bottom left to the top of right with my bow there? That way. Not sure about that. Or just down the bottom here. Or maybe we could put it straight. Maybe I don't need to put it crooked. So many scenarios. Sort of like the crookedy bit. Okay, let's see what this thing looks like. This is going all funny. I think I need to put my string down the back. Maybe I need to put the bow somewhere else. Just going to play with it a bit until it looks right. How about that? I don't mind that. See, this one's got lots of lines that way, so maybe if we keep this one a bit more. Or do we follow the line of that? Let me just make this a tiny bit smaller. The bow. Just wondering whether to have that right in the middle or over to one side. Funny. I wonder if that needs to come down a little bit. Hang on a minute. I'll just pull that down a little bit. Might have to tighten it, but I just wonder whether it should be a bit lower on the heart. Like that. I think that looks better. Oh, you were making a tea, were you? What was I asking? Good question. I think it was which way to put this way or that way, but I've decided to go this way. I think I like it there, with the bow down lower. I had the bow up higher. Yeah, I like it like that too. So I don't want to ruin my bow, so I'm going to turn it over because I've got all this extra now. We're just going to, I'll just put it down there, put it down, put a bit of tear and tape on it. Actually, you know what? I'll just put a bit there. And put a bit there. Because then it won't matter what's happening in the middle. Yep, that's good. Yeah, I was just fiddling around with it, trying to work out where the best spot for it was. Right, now we've got that happening, I can do my dimensionals. Okay. That one down there. Oh, what's going on here? Dimensional stuck to my finger. Okay. It's dimensional heaven. And if you want to put one there, just take the backing off the tape, otherwise it won't stick. Okie dokie. Squash that tape down there. It sticks our little pieces down. Get all your backings off. Ah, she says. I think I need one more there. Oh, got the backing off already, look at that. One more there. Okay. Right, where did we have it? Does that look right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know if we need a dimensional there. Actually, maybe we should put a bit of the edge piece there. Up this end, just so it's got something to hold it on. And the honey. Just a little piece like that. There. You might not even need glue in the middle, you know, with this. You could just stick it down like that. Just stick it down with those two pieces. You don't even need to put glue in the middle. Unless you want it stuck there, but I don't think so. Cool, now we just need a bit of bling. Just cut the ends of my thing off. Now I might secure that bow, I think. I've got stuff all over my scissors. So to clean this off, because I've been cutting tear and tape with it, I just use a bit of the alcohol that I've got to use in my craft room. I'll just buy that in Bunnings and just wipe clean that off, which I might just do because I want to use my scissors. You just squirt a tiny bit on a tissue. Be careful, don't cut yourself. just wipe that off. Get the sticky off your scissors. But do be careful because they're very sharp. Still a bit there. Doesn't want to come off. There we go. Okay, I'll just pop that stamp back over there. We don't lose it. Okay. Put a little, now you could put a little daub of Tombow, or you could use a little piece of, I'm going to use a little piece of this. And you can cut them in half, but I'm actually going to cut it right through like that. And that you've still got half there. That way we've got half here. I've just stuck it to my scissors because, you know, I just cleaned them and all. Oh dear. It'll come off, don't panic. Just got to get it off. I only want a little bit on my card. There we go. It does come up. I only want a little bit under there, just enough to hold it, see? Just want to hold that bit of bow down. It's a very, very fine little piece under there. I don't know if you can see that. The light's not real good there. Right under there. Just stops it from moving around too much. And if you really want to position your string in a certain way, you can use a tiny little dot of Tombow glue and then just let it sit there to dry. It doesn't take very long, but it's best to leave it for a minute or two. So I often do that too. It's one of my ways of I love securing string and ribbon into certain positions. Okay, bling please, everybody. Now, let's see. I'm thinking we could use the pink ones anyway because there's that colour sort of similar. Or do we even need them? I don't even know if we always need bling, don't we? Or have I got any little black ones? Let me have a look. No, not there. I was just wondering about little hearts down here. I just want to try a blend. See if I've got any anything black dots. I think I have. I've got some little. I've got these ones that says a pebble path dots. I feel like that'd be too grey. Let's see if we got. Of course, we could always use just rhinestone basic jewels to give it bling. That would sparkle it. I've got my classic matte dots. Are they still? No, I haven't got any black, but you can colour these in with blends. Let me just see if they're still in the shop. Are they? Matte dots. I'll put dots in. Put the word dots. Oh, what did you say? What about the blue ones? Oh, what, just to give it a bit of difference? Hadn't even thought to do that. Rainbow dots, mini glue dots. I don't know if these are classic matte dots. Yeah, these are still in the shop and they've got black in them, but I've used all the blacks. But you can colour them in with your where's my blends? Let me just find my blends. Got a black blend somewhere. Where are we? I just want to try that anyway for a minute. Hang on. I've got a black blend. I'm trying to think if I've got a black blend. Hang on. I think it's up here. I keep them in my other drawer. Dark black and light black. There you go. Look at that. Let's just try one anyway, just for the fun of it. We could colour a grey one in. to make black ones. So these are coloured all the way around. But it's good to know if you don't have the colour you want. You can always colour the white ones in. See, I've coloured something up there. And I didn't use them. Yeah, that's working. But they're quite deep, so just go around the outside of them as well. And then just let them dry. See, look. They're colouring alright. Alright, so what were you thinking, the blue ones? Let's lift this off the thing and have a look. Hi, Fiona. How are you? That's okay. We're just wondering what colour to put on here. This is the other card we just made. And that's got the yellow ones. I've run out of red ones, but I was just saying I could probably colour these pink ones in if I want red ones. I'm not sure. Should I put 3 down? I don't know if it's going to clash. I feel like that's clashing with it, the blue ones. But maybe it's because I'm just looking at so many. Yeah, I'm not liking the blue. How do you feel now, Di? Like the yellow. Not sure. I could put a pink one on top of that one. And that one. Don't know. I'm feeling maybe the dark dots after all. I could probably colour the hearts. Yeah, I just coloured in the black dot, these dots with black, because you can colour them in. I'm just wondering whether to put something here or use my last yellow one there. I could colour some pink ones in with the red. Is that what you're thinking? You like the black dots? What were you thinking, Athena? Colouring in these red? That's what I was thinking. But then I found the dots and I went, I think there's enough hearts going on already. I feel like there's lots of hearts. The question is, where will I stick the dots? Let me just see if I can get them off. I'm wondering whether to just put them here. 1, 2, 3. How do you feel about dots now that I've got them here? I'm thinking just put 1, 2 and 3. Let's just put them down here for a minute. I think they're dry. Let me just get my scissors. Like that. Do you like them there? What's that look like? I'm just looking on the computer screen. Or move them up a little bit. There. So handy being able to put them onto a bit of plastic, you know, and go like that. Maybe that would be alright in between them. No. About there. And we can move that little piece there. And that little piece there. I like it like that. Okay, let's see if she can put it on there. There. that's in the right spot. I know it doesn't matter that much, but I like it to go right. Oops, I should keep that little piece of plastic for next time. That is how I had it a minute ago. Yeah, I think that's right. Right, that is going over there on my little thing. We'll see if we can find it next time. And I am going to do what I just said to you with a bit of Tombow. And you can just use your silk mat. Find it. Where is it? Silicone sheet. And put a tiny bit of glue here. And then just use a little bit under where you want the ribbon. Don't need much. Now that one's came out the sides a bit, so I'm just going to smoosh that in. Smoosh it underneath. Whoops, came out again. And that way the ribbon will stay where you've set it. And I even put a bit under this one. It's like surgery. Oh, I like that. Love it. Feels so nice when you get it nice, doesn't it? Yes, yes. And that can be left to dry or wipe it off, whatever you prefer. Just wipe it off so I don't get it on everything. Lovely. Oh, look at the mess she's made. Oh, I've made a big mess. I love making a big mess doing this. It's always fun to make a big mess while I'm doing this. Right, I think we're done. Right, so you can buy black blends and they're alcohol markers, so they're good for colouring things like that in. And so that's where it's good to get packs like this, because you can colour them in any colour you want. That's that. Right, oh, let's clean up a tiny bit. This stamp set's gotten a bit crazy. We'll have to fix that up afterwards. And we've got our we'll put away, and I've used both of those tonight, the sweet sorbet and the real red. Okay, well that was fun. Well, thanks for joining me, and feel free to case my cards if you want to purchase anything. There's all my details, February host code, and celebration still on, so if you spend $90, every $90 you spend you get a freebie out of the celebration brochure. And there's extra items in there as well, so they'll show you that on the website when you're ordering. And always ask questions if you've got any. I'm happy to try and answer them for you. Okay, I'll catch you all next week. Happy Valentine's Day. Ciao.